Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's wrong lighting. This is totally the wrong lighting. Let me fix it. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, it needs to be dark and grainy and multicolored, or I'm not happy. Hey, I'm Eric. I'm making a game. That game is called the Godkiller. And sometimes I get text all over my face and people can't see me, what I'm saying, what my expressions are, and then I just get free of it. I just push it away. I just put okay. The comedy stylings of Eric Hermanson, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let me do a demo. Let me just do a demo. Starting a little bit late because I had to go pick up a prescription, talk to crazy people. I was waiting. Some guy trying to start a career as a drug dealer, and he was like, "I can get codeine, right?" And I'm like, "If you got a prescription, sir." Says me, who doesn't work at the pharmacy. It's not for me. It's for other people I'm going to sell it to. And I'm like, yeah, that guy there is a cop. That security guard. Yeah, what you're suggesting might not be legal. All right, let's demo. Let's see what we got. I thought I'd just show off my fine collection of levels. Now up to 26. So many levels. All of them in pretty good shape. Like pretty freaking close to what you'd see in a final release. Is play-tested levels. They'll get tweaked. They'll get slightly modified. They'll get some dialogue and story stuff added to some of them. Okay. So I think I'll do a speed play through 2 levels to get to the third one. I'll do as fast as I can. I won't even explain the next 2 levels. And after I'm done with this demo, I'm going to get to working on another level. And if I make it a small one, not too ambitious, I think I can just get through it tonight. I can add one more level, number 27, to the done pile. So that level is very skippable if you know the right way. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I inserted this one before the other one I made earlier. So in the play order, this one comes next. You start out. This is the new one I made last night. So done with the speed play. Now let's just do a proper demo of this level. So that's a beard down there. That's what they're called. Hey, Bugasebi. Glad to see you back. So let's do a little demo of this level. Now that guy, he activates once you touch one of these grass squares, and he's like, "What? You stepped on the grass? Now I have to chase you and kill you." But he can't get to me because he's on the other side of this little pit here. Right, so I'm just kind of scoping out the level, pretending that I don't know the solution to the level, just kind of in that player empathy space. A little room over here. I could get to that maybe. Do I need to? This is a forced learning level where there's one concept and I want to make it really clear, this technique, how you can use it. So the initial puzzle is pretty simple in presentation. You just have to get what the technique is. So this guy, if I try to fling across, normally I'd be able to go across that pit and just land on the other side. Yeah, I mean, I love him a lot more than like beating the player over the head with tutorial text, you know. So if I walk, he'll always catch up with me because this is like turn-based or a stepping game, as I like to call it. So he moves exactly as fast as me, and only when I move. There's no way to get ahead of him unless it has to do with the flinging. And you can fling this way You can walk back, race back, he's already there. Same for every side. There's just no way to get ahead of him unless you've got something that can give you an advantage, and I made it so obvious because I want people to learn this. There's a letter gate here that has the word catch on it, and it's actually killing two birds with one stone, because this will be the first level where it's introduced that you might want to close a letter gate in order to provide a catch point for your fling. So right now if I fling through it, it doesn't catch me. So I gotta go close it. So I come up here. The only other unexplored area that I can get to right now is this room. There's a weird shift in lighting. I've tried to get rid of it. It just kind of looks a little psychedelic now, so maybe I'm gonna make peace with it, like maybe it's not that bad, that kind of thing, or I might decide to fix it in the second pass after I know a little more about what the cause of it is. Anyways, you spell the word catch with the letters in this room, the letter blocks, and the solution is not too hard, particularly for a player who's gotten to this point in the game. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I did work a fair amount on getting the camera movements right. And it's automatic too, so I don't have to write like any special case scripting. So with that block there, you can get caught, and that gives you an ability to fling past this guy. He can't walk on the grass himself. That was something that was established on the previous level. And here's the exit. But every level's got a bonus. Every level's got a present to collect that you can go find if you want, or you can keep going and just skip it. It's usually a harder puzzle. So I'll go into this area now that I've got a vantage point to get down here. I did Bugasebi, you saw I think the start of this last night, and then I did probably a little bit of cleanup after you took off. So there's this egg over there, whole area to get to, and you'll probably fling across, but you fling by it, and on the other side there's another pit. Okay. Vertical slice. Not sure what you mean by vertical slice. I've got 26 of 150 levels done. So if you go this way, it selects that egg as your starting point. And this is intentionally kind of tricky and relies on you figuring things out in other levels because it's a bonus puzzle. So after you've selected it, and that's your active egg, you can kill yourself, and you'll be born at this egg instead of the other one. Oh, you're introducing me to a new term, I think. Yeah, I haven't made any vertical slice demos. That's an interesting concept, though. I do want to think about that because I'm going to have to do publisher pitches next year. And something like that might be pretty smart. Yeah, so these are all meant to be like in-game proper release ready levels. Yep. Makes sense. So that's a level. I'll just go ahead. Just to kind of give you the lay of the land. Bugasebi. Oh, I do gotta fix the thumbnail camera on this to make it a better picture. So there's, you know, some story levels at the very beginning. There's some kind of basic flinging navigation. Thank you. A lot of just kind of make sure you got the navigation stuff down, that you can fling around and make sense of a 3D world with steps and things like that. First kind of introduction to combat here, you end up getting in a pretend fight with somebody and they just run away from you. Then some stuff about placing blocks. Some more story stuff saying to the player, make sure you go the right way, and then you have to go the wrong way, even though they tell you go the right way. Some more block stuff, manipulating blocks, using it to close bridges that you can walk across. The introduction of ice as an element, which is like a thing that makes you slide around. More blocks combined with ice, and some force learning on a few concepts. More blocks, 3D spelling introduced here. Blocks, there's a lot with blocks, and it's like it's not much repetition here. There's just so many aspects to blocks in this. Ice, okay, then here the character that becomes your main antagonist, his antagonism is explained. So it's kind of a story level, plus it's the first place where you're allowed to die. And there's story around death and what that means in this world. Yeah, so with the Drod games, there was a ton of that, right? The Whelm, force concept learning, more block stuff, positioning blocks to accomplish new kinds of goals. Blocks. Blocks combined with rails. Rails being used as a way to kind of guide the paths of blocks. Story stuff here. Enemies introduced for the first time. So we get about like 20 levels in, and you get like your proper enemy here. Lesser pit, more enemy stuff, and then the pit tower, more enemies. So that's a 90-second rundown of the whole thing so far. Alright, so I will fix the one bug I saw. Pretty simple one. Actually, there's another bug, which was that level exit sound kept playing while I was in the restore, but I'm not going to fix that right now. Let me get to... let me see. What was it? I call it Guardian. Did I rename it? No, I did not. Okay. So I'll set up the thumbnail camera so I got like a good camera. Friggin' Unity puts me out in the middle of nowhere every time. Alright, let me get the thumbnail cam. Let's pick a good angle. On the thumbnail cams, I like to go out of different angles. Than what I could do in the game. Yeah, so I'm going to do something like what you just suggested. I'm going to pick the object that I want to be aligned with where I'm at in the scene. And this is, I would have picked this view, except that there's some issues with the textures there, so let me pick something different. That's probably good. Then I'll do game object align with view. And then this camera will be set up at the same viewpoint. Okay, so if I save, then my preprocessor will generate a new thumbnail. Okay, so let's make a new level. not like that. Project scenes. I'll just take something else and. Yeah, I was like taking manual screenshots all the time, and then I'd have to keep on updating them. So if I get 150 levels, I'll mess it up at some point, and so it was end up being a real time saver for me. Okay, first ice. Let's do beards plus ice. That sounds fun to me. They'll get really silly and crazy with it too. So I will take out the existing level and just kind of use this as a starting point for the new one. Before I do that, let's save this as. So I promised myself I'm not going to get out of control at this level. If I keep it tight, I can probably get it done in about 3 hours. Coming to this exercise a little bit later than usual, so I gotta keep it tight. See how well I do it. I always say that, and I always get grandiose and get these ideas, and I gotta get them in to make myself happy. It can get out of control real fast. All right. So what I'm picturing is kind of a crazy, chaotic slipping around, fighting enemies. Not fighting, you got to run from them at this point because you've got a restraint on your combat. And then you need some goals inside of this slippery area. I think it'd be nice to get a view of your enemies down there. Before you jump into the middle of them. I just did a level where the exit was right in the middle, so I don't want to do that so close to the other one. That was my first thought. I'll just put the exit in the middle and see if you can get to it, but I don't think that's it. But I think I got it. It'll be a block disruption problem. So there'll be a gate you got to get open, and all the pieces for getting it open will be down in this sort of ice rinkish type place, and you just gotta get them all broken up, these block formations, so that the gate will open up. Okay. do like the choose your entry point approach to it as well. So I'll preserve that. This will be kind of like an exterior of this friggin' mosh pit ice rink type nonsense that you'll get into, and you just pick your way in. It might be a little that way, particularly if none of the choices are that meaningful. I mean, it will be a big fuckaroo, whichever way you go in. This is like the exact moment where I can easily screw up and just get the level 2 grandiose. So it can come down to just one mouse movement, whether or not I go boop, or no, not like that, but like whether I go whether I take this and yank it way the fuck out, it's gone the wrong axis, or if I just pull it a little bit. That is like the exact moment where it gets out of control. Alright. Like that. Just a little bit. Don't go freaking crazy. You're always just like making it too big. You need a few kind of small, not so epic levels. So I've not seen that specifically. I'm guessing that's like a worm algorithm based on Perlin noise. Yeah. Join this properly to avoid a lighting seam. It takes a little work, but I think it's worth it. Alright, let me come back out. Come on, give me control back. Thank you. Why the jankiness? Okay. So then let's grab the vertices, weld them together. Yeah, God, why is it doing that? I don't think it's CPU starved. I think maybe it's just some weird bug or something in either Unity or Pro Builder. Alright, then when I weld, my gift is that Pro Builder gets kind of confused about this being a wall or a floor, but I'll fix it. Okay, so then let's pull this down a little bit. forget to have that part in the middle, so undo. Okay, let's go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Alright, let's set up the stuff up here. I do know that I'm going to need some grass up here because that is like that's the precursor to all those guys getting upset and chasing you around. I'll use cloning, this will go faster. Clone west, what was it, east? Why is that not working? Oh. Do you mind if I ask, no, you shouldn't say which company, but like what kind of company are you in, is your internship at? Don't say which company, it can like mess you up in different ways. Cool, cool, I like it. Good luck. Yeah, yeah. Let's get the egg down. Okay. And I could put the exit like right next to the egg, but that's no fun. Come on. People don't want that. And there's like some little bit of irony about, oh look, it's right where you started from, that's where you have to get to, but like that gets old real quick. Let's give it a proper destination type feel to it. Actually, you know what else it is? If the player's having a hard time on the level, if you give them a few things where they can have just a tiny little victory, it'll encourage them, make them feel like they're, you know, they got progress. So they're like, oh, I found the exit. Oh, I can see in order to get to the exit, I'm gonna have to do this thing. You know, that kind of activity is actually quite important. So I will not cheat the player out of a proper exploration to find an exit. Give them an easy little thing they can accomplish. Maybe that'll get them inspired to try hard on the rest of the level. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. not seeing wall. What happened to wall? What? It's weird. Where did it go? It must have accidentally slipped into another directory. Okay, that's level selector. Okay, there's this wall. Let's see if it's the right one. It is. It got put in a weird spot. Alright, so this guy, you go here. Oh yeah. The player will walk up some stairs over here, follow this wall around, and there'll be a door right here. On the other side will be a level exit. And I'll make it go around a corner, just so it looks kind of good, you know. Everything's too simple. It just doesn't, it's not fun. Alright, stairs, let's get the stairs in. What was it, 4? Going up 4 stairs. And go with some more floor. I'm going to try to do it the evasive bits way. Avoid a lighting seam maybe. I will do edge loop. And I'll do another edge loop. Then after that, I can pull out this section and keep it all inside of one mesh. Okay. So then up top, I think I want some walls. This part will be railed. I suppose I can keep the railing up there too. I think I sized this off a little bit. Let me fix that. Because I need space for there to be at least one square around each side of the exit, but also I need room for walls. That means this guy needs to come over a little bit. Okay, and the door is just going to say no. It's such a giant door, though. I mean, you won't even be able to see the top of that. Come on, that's just really too large. That's too much. Let's not be stupid. Come on. All right, that's more reasonable. Still a really big door. I mean, it's gonna look like that. Like you just barely see the edge of it at the top. That's about ideal for my purposes. Let's put the letter gate in. This one's facing north, I want to say. Yeah, I was right. Let me count these as I go up. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. That means around 4 and 5, 5 and 6. I'll make N and O. Okay. So let's take all of the letter gates and just copy them and move them over, and copy them and move them over, and 2, 3, 4, 5. This one becomes, oh, one above becomes N. Okay, and up above, 4 empties, so it is, oh, am I wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I guess there are 11 spaces there instead of 10. Let me just get rid of the top one. There. Okay. So, God, I had an idea for the bonus puzzle and I lost it. What was that? Let me write it down. I think I just re-remembered it. Bonus idea. Let's get a beard to push a block out. Okay, so I'll put the floor beneath all of this. My theory here, maybe it's wrong, is that the performance will be better to have one simple oversized polygon that covers the whole area instead of coming up with a mesh that kind of matches the borders of everything. So you'll never end up being allowed to see this junky bit here that goes past. Okay, so I do want an egg for the beards, and that should be in the middle. I think that's the best place for it. Because if they die, then they'll just respawn from there. Remembered something I can do, which is fun. I can have them when they come out, they can walk on the ice and the ice will just kind of shoot them out. You can also make it so that the player can't ever touch this, which I like. Let me see if this works. In theory, it should work perfect. Just make a little sliding ramp, and then at the end of it, I'll just get dropped down. Let me pull this guy, all this stuff over a bit. Boom, boom. Okay. I guess I should reuse this piece again. Let me do that. I'm really curious if this actually works, because it could be really fun. Why is that not working? Oh, I haven't done the pre-processing yet. Okay. That's why. That's why. That's why. It doesn't know the world coordinate system yet because I haven't pre-processed. So let's unpack these and do my first pre-process. And then I will be able to clone again. Jesus, come on, come on, come on, what the fuck? Come on. Do the thing I ask. You can do it, you can do it. Clone, east. There, finally, okay. Now, do I want this silly little thing on the end? I don't know that I do. do? Let me not make the little loop-de-loop on the end. Let's just go with the floor. Jesus, what? What? Okay, this way's north. What is your issue? I said clone. I said clone. Clone north. Why? Why would you not clone for me? You've got no good reason. You didn't give an error message. I'm yelling at my own code. Okay, clone east. Nothing. Okay, pre-process level. Clone east. That was shitty. Clone east. And then what is going on there? Okay. Okay, so that's all good. Then let's throw some beards down there. Maybe some spikes too. I just want to see him doing all the crazy shit. Creatures. Corners, that's a good place to put them. Let's try that. It works. It works just like I thought it would. But it's hard to understand. It's hard to understand what's going on because you can't see the top. It's also a pretty nice device to kind of keep the enemy spread out in different places in the level. Alright, so I feel like I owe the player some steps to come up here and at least take a look at what's going on with this thing. So let's do that. I'll put them here. That's the wrong stairs. Let's go. That's the wrong stairs too. One, two, three, four. Let's see, do one more. Around the corner. Yeah, works, just barely. Nope, I'm wrong. Yeah. Stairs 4. These delayed reactions of the IDE are just killing me. delete that. Okay, where's stairs 4? Just do what I say, do it when I say it. Don't do something else 5 seconds later that's randomly not what I want. A tool should express the will of the creator. Stairs 2. Okay, and if you get up this high, it could be another, picturing like those, what do they call those baseball suite things? The owner's box or something like that. So I'll put it way up here, and I'll put you behind the window. I think I'll make it same as what's underneath. Yeah, stupid clipping on the camera. How does anybody ever do anything with ISO? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 4, 5. There's delayed, lurchy responses to things I asked for from the editor. It's bothersome. Alright, let's try my ISO again. Tiny little view. Wouldn't it be nice to zoom in a little bit? Sure, let's do that. We can do that, right? Yeah, up to a point. Well, I do seem to have it right on top of the other one, so that's good. Is this high enough to see what's going on? Yeah, it is. This is a good height. Okay, cool. So let's just throw a window. Throw a window there. Did I do that right? I don't think I did. Alright, let's get the floors that go at the landings for these guys. Occurs to me I can be a little more efficient by just doing this wall building without doing the top level first. So let's just do that. Because then I don't have to select two faces on each one of these extrudes. I only have to select one. So I can go around this corner a lot faster. Yeah, also I need some extra there. Let's just see how that looks. I'll go upstairs and take a look at it. There you get a view of it. You can get a concept of how that thing works. Although now they're not dying on me, so it's... Okay, I'll just have to remember to make some kind of thing where they die while you're up here. But it's time to design the bottom part next. I should also remember to make something like this later where you're on a narrow path over heights to your left and right. That could be neat. All right. So a fun thing is that even though you're in pacifist mode, you can make decisions that cause these guys to kill themselves. So down here, I could organize this a few different ways. I could say the NOs that you have to break up are just kind of scattered throughout. They'll need some kind of protection from these guys knocking them over in that case. Another way I could do it is I could make alcoves on the exterior, because they're not going to usually go inside of those. They get their own protection by them just being at the exterior. Those guys will aim for you, but they won't necessarily aim for the alcoves. I kind of like that idea. Let me see if I can put some alcoves in without it being a big fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, I think I got it. It's another pro builder technique. Oh, look at that. So I've already got this. Could extrude in. I think there, if I understand it right, there's an extra polygon here I want to get rid of. Okay, so that's gone. That I want to keep. But then I think also there's like a... Is there one here? There is. Can I delete it? It's not how they work. You gotta delete other things. You gotta delete the faces. They're depending on those to exist. I think there's another one underneath. If I'm not mistaken, and I might be. Let's see if that did it. Yeah, I got rid of that. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's not a bad technique. I don't know if it's doing what I need for that part. What am I looking at? How about if I don't make them deep alcoves? Oh god, they're Z fighting though. What is this? What is? Oh, it's the other side. It's the other side. Well, that's fine. I know how to fix that. Just grab this side, pull it this way. I should be able to make this side go in a little more. There we go. No, well, maybe not quite that far. Let's go back one. There we go. All right, let's make some more. And now that I know my lesson, I know that I'll want to drag this out, back out first. We'll take that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's just make them all go in by 2, just for aesthetics and simplicity. Grab the one on this side, delete, and grab the one on the other side, which is a little bit hard to find. All right, and then back up top. That's good. All right, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. Let's get a good selection of these alcoves. Don't want to go off into that one because it's got this other thing here. It wouldn't be bad to have one in the middle. But, I mean, that is a little bit harder. You know what the middle could be is like a where they all go when they get destroyed. I like that idea. And I know how to make that. That's not hard. Alright. The recycling bins over here. Okay, get some more alcoves. I think I need like 4. 4 to make it feel real. That's kind of got stuff over there, but it might be a good spot. What did I do with all this? What is all this? Oh, that's from my level exit. Okay. Did I make it go all the way up the top? No, I didn't. What am I looking at? What the fuck, man? Bad snap. And this is it. Huh? What am I looking at? Oh, I hate it when this happens. I don't get it. I don't think this is right. Let's undo. Put that back. Yeah, you're lined up there. So that means probably level is off. No. That's fine. That crazy bullshit. What is up with that? Visually, it looks perfect. You're at 10. You're at 11. You're at 7.5. The fuck? Alright, I'm gonna redo you, because I just don't trust you. Oh, that there would be a great one to just... Yeah, let's just get rid of this one too. Okay, leave that part alone. This one pull through. Okay. And then this is a good spot to stop pulling it along the exterior because I won't have seams, lighting seams at the corner there. Unlike here where I can already see a lighting seam. And I'll have to decide later if I want to remesh to fix it. Okay, so if I've got that, then this can probably be extruded. I have to get the other side pulled out a little bit further, I think. Pick an easier one to do, maybe. How about this one? Just coming from that side. No, the problem is what I did here with the bottom. It probably doesn't matter that much, but I've got overlapping game objects, and I don't like that. It probably doesn't matter for these sections where you can't see anything anyways, but alright, let's fix it. Let's do it right. Okay, so I'll pull this in too. Alright. Good. Then on the other side, we do the extrude. Come on. Come on. Go. Don't. And then get rid of the extra faces on this side that are just in the ground. Okay, one more and I'll call good. Might be kind of nice to have one just on right underneath where you came in. Might surprise you a little bit. It's like, oh look, there's one right where I came in. It's hollow on this side. It's another one of those what am I seeing challenges. I think it's just a solid object. I think I'm already clear to just kind of push it in. I think. This is also where I did the join earlier. So I'm a little bit nervous about messing with it here. In case there's something weird, but so far it looks good. Multi-second delay after each operation there. Okay, I don't like seeing the outline there because I thought I had already gotten everything. Let me take another look underneath. I think going underwater. I mean, it kind of looks like there's a thing here to delete. Just delete it. It's the underside of something anyways. Okay, that did fix up a few things. It might cause issues with the height map. I'll see after a bit. Okay, I will remember later on to fix the wall here, the wall texture. Okay, so then in each of these, we just want the words NO. Just put one in each corner. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool, got it. I gotta put some shit down here that's actually a puzzle. So this guy, it feels like it would be fun to just have one big long ice thing into it. let's play with that. All right. So suppose it was just straight all the way across. One way you could get onto it is if you had a block against this wall. Well, I'll finish making this tough. Put that there. Put that there. Then you gotta use this to get on there. Okay, all the NOs that are in the corners, you can't get them out. As soon as you push them and destroy them, they just go to the center, where they are similarly unpushable. So another way would be it's convoluted. Hold on, let me use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right. Back to work. God. So, okay. Another way to get to it is dropping straight down on top. It could be accomplished. By just bringing this path out a little bit and allowing for a drop point that goes right on top of it. That's pretty good. That's not a bad little puzzle. That's not bad. It's not too hard. It's not crazy. It doesn't make you have to rely on some weird, unpredictable combination of movements to get to it. So yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's do that one. I'm getting to the point with this particular mesh where I don't want to touch it because it's starting to get a little bit cumbersome. Okay. Just considering, do I want to pull the whole thing out, extruded style, or just the top? If I just pull out the top, it's a little bit harder to see it from the bottom what the solution might be. So there'd be a little bend in the path up top. And the camera might be a little more like that. But as soon as you go underneath it, the camera will duck down. That's actually unwanted for me. So, okay, I don't think it's worth it to pull out just the top. I think I want it all the way extruded from the bottom. So we'll go bam, like that. All right, cool. This guy could do something similar. I kind of like this theme of long paths into things. Oops, grabbed the wrong one. Okay, and the way to keep this so you can't get there by just flinging into it is make a little corner. Okay, and then make a little corner box here so you can't just fling in. Oops, why did I do it that way? Okay, now over here, I could do spikes again. I think spikes are fun, particularly when I put ice that makes things go into them. So let's do that. All right, so other stuff. Also, if I if I disguise this a little bit, how you get over to here, it's good. So just put a little bit here. Some kind of spike type thing here again. A little maze. It's more about just processing it correctly with your eyes. So let's see. You go. Not that way. Not that way. That way. Oh, I kind of like this. You coming from here, and you're in. So you got to be out here and go to there and there and there. That's not bad. Or you can seem to make progress this way. Here, let's close off one other path. That way. No way. Okay, that gets you in though. So let's close that off over here. Go that way. Now that gets you in too. Maybe like that. Dead. It's not bad. And the fun thing is you come over here, like these guys will just be killing themselves left and right. They won't really get how to come in the correct way. Let's run out there. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. What about getting to this square? Is it still possible? Could be if I take this guy out. Okay, so that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. This one, you'll have to remember you can come up here and drop straight down. Arguably, that's kind of a gimme. Alright, so then this guy would be kind of nice if you just sort of went around the corners on all this stuff. But maybe from this side. Could do another drop down here too. I kind of have a red herring idea that might fool a few people. So you can't really travel on ice around corners. It's not like Chip's challenge. Put a block around here. Oh, stop that. Actually, this one's pretty easy. You just kind of go, wow. Maybe one easy one's not that big a deal. Let's have an easy one. I won't hurt anything. Keep this pattern of the crisscross going. Let's make some more that kind of divide things up a little. Okay. So I realize this creates kind of a trivial solution too, that you can just hit against the wall and go in. Well, let's just put spikes in front of it. Okay, it's time to try it out, see if it plays well, if it's possible to solve, if it's too easy to solve. Alright. Oh, canceling pre-proc, hold on. I gotta do unpacking, I forgot about unpacking. It's not a bad starting view. not so good. Remember to fix that. It looks good. They're just sliding off the side. It looks good. Oh, I forgot to turn on pacifist mode. I feel like there might be too many of them. I'm having a hard time just kind of forming any kind of plan because there's so many of them and they're just randomly getting in my way. It's quite chaotic. Once you're in there, you gotta kill yourself to get out. That ended up not being too bad of a puzzle. Somebody's rattling around somewhere. I got the south one. The one where you gotta go around the corners. Dude. That's a cheat. Have to put spikes on top of that. Oh, he just punched in the middle. Well, that's kind of annoying. I don't want him to punch the metal. Okay, there's a number of things to fix here. But let me see, did I open the door? I don't know if I'll be able to get to it because that one mistake I made in right here. Yeah. Okay. So if I take that guy and just yoink, there we go. Alright, too many of those dudes down there. That's one thing I know. So let's cut their population down by maybe 3. Alright, these guys, I'll give them spikes on top. Okay. Wonder. Here might be a nice place to have it come in and force them to not drop down on top of it. Ah. Undo, 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 undo. Undo, undo, undo. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Undo. Yeah, that's gonna be pain in the ass. So put rails around some of the stuff up top. Okay. Also, I just didn't like the guys coming and beating on the block there. That was not cool. I didn't enjoy it at all. I suspect it's possible from all sides. Real easy way to just make that a non-issue. Just raise these up. I'll put, you know, a pedestal underneath of it. Okay, pillars 1 by 2. So now that I'm kind of wrapping this part up, I'm thinking, what is my present puzzle? Okay, maybe I gotta play through a little bit longer to figure that out. Let's go ahead and try this out again a little bit more. more spikes over there, so you don't not able to land on that. Spikes or rails, I could do either one. I think I got them all. Let's go see if we got them all. That's... Uh-oh, that's only... Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ends. Check the other side. Let's see, 4 O's there. No, it's still closed. So 4 O's there. 5 ends there. Three O's there. I missed one somewhere. So I think on one of the passages I went down, I didn't get them all. Like I wasn't thorough enough. Huh? That one I got. East corner I got. West corner I got. Yeah, I think I got them all. I don't know why it didn't open. Maybe it has to do with... Okay, hold on. You got NO, NO. NO, NO. NO, NO. And then the door is NO. Okay, N and O. N, O, okay. Something weird. Let me look at my actual blocks and unblocks. So I should have, how many blocks I expect to find? 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 16, okay. My block paths, got 4. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. what's the bonus puzzle? What is it? Okay, it could be a position to get to that would require one of the dudes to push you there against another dude. It's gonna be super finicky though. I just don't know. I don't like it. So I think I'm gonna get rid of some of these blocks, just for the sake of simplicity. Let's get rid of a few. Okay, one other thing I could have. So these guys, they fall down from up top. Right now they're going all the way down. But there could be one thing where one of the dudes, he's able to land on a place where there's actually like something he could do briefly while he's on that little platform, but only if you get him lined up right. kind of high up. I could get him to knock a block in this direction. This is the exit chamber, by the way. One thing I do want to watch out for is if I'm already in the exit chamber, causing that guy to accidentally do the thing. Okay. So it could be kind of like maybe you make him walk along a path to reach you. And what you're hoping for is that he will knock one block down to you. So you go this way, he comes that way. You fling this way, he comes that way. Let him take one more step. Okay, hold on, it's gonna be, okay. So you're here maybe. He comes to the end. You fling down this way. And you fling east. Yeah, you know what? The path will in some part be based upon what actually I'm able to manipulate him to do. So let's go ahead and put some like stuff here supporting different maneuvers. So I should pull this down in the places where it's safe to pull it down. Not there, but over here is fine. Okay. So I need to keep on building this out over here. can make that crosswalk too after I get it straightened out. Yeah, put that back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. Too far. Okay. This is the guy I want to use. Let's do the little twisty part up here. And also I'll probably want some rails. Alright, so let me just see how feasible it is to get this guy to move around and up there. Let me see how well it works. Oh, I forgot. They'll land on it, but they will not fall off the side. Kind of neat to see them up there. I do like that part. I think I know how to do it. I think I know how. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Gotta redo this thing though. take floor. So if they step on the ice, they will go right over the edge. Otherwise, they're not going to go. They'll just be real prissy and just kind of stay up there. Prissy is the wrong word. Feeble? Yeah. Okay, so the trick would be as soon as a guy lands here, go the opposite direction. Oops, gotta back this up a little. Okay, so he lands there. Let's make sure this is not at the right height to mess with. Yeah, I can put rails. Oh, but I need to not have rails right there. Alright. It is exactly the wrong height. So let's just, I guess, just bring it up. I suppose to avoid camera bobbing in a not useful way, I could make this come down too. Dang, the design of this thing. Let's try it again. Okay. I think it was there. Okay, so in theory this guy could have 4 ends, and I want it to have no chance of being impossible to put something on top. So it comes down 1, 2, top of this pedestal, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should make it always get a block on top. Stop it, not that one. Okay. I think this is not a bad puzzle. Oh, I just thought of one other issue. Okay. Back up. This is going to be a little complicated. Because I need it to be like an accidental movement. So we'll say like a little... Okay, there'll be one kind of L-type thing up at the top in this direction that's wrong. You want it to go the opposite direction. And just build this out in the correct logical way first. And then I'll get more serious about making it look pretty. Okay, so this will be a fork right here. And it will not be good for the dude to go this way. That'll be wrong. Okay. Then he's going to have another opportunity. Make a choice. I think I'll just get rid of these guys. All right, so right here, that's choice number 2. I realized whichever direction he goes needs to have one ice square. And then down here, I'm gonna pull it out a little bit further. Let him go the right way, because he's gonna. I want him to push that block at the end. So it's ice there. Ice there. Ice there. Drops down here. And I don't need to put ice down here. I can just put the block. And if you get him to push it, you get him to push it. He can stay stranded up here too. I think this is a little bit like combination locks, where they always require you to move in more than one direction to show that you're making decisions. So on this one, let's make it be I. And just unpack it. Okay. And then I don't like having floating structures, so let's do something with this. Maybe from this side. It's a little weird looking. I gotta admit, it's a little weird looking. Yeah. So if you've got end blocks over here, always want to have like it not be possible to make either the bonus or the regular challenge be impossible to solve after you've made a mistake. So let me put one end block here. That will stop it from like if you put the I block there first, it'll still be possible to make the solution. So we'll just leave one end block there to begin with. That also means, following the same logic, I need to raise this up one, just in case somebody piles on all of the blocks, the end blocks in that one spot. Although, thinking about it, that is impossible already, because you've got end blocks over here, and you've got some up here. The end here will go to this one. So it'll be up high enough. Okay. The way I would work this is, as a player, I stand here. I wait for a guy to decide to go this way. He drops here, then I go the other way. I fling all the way to the other side. And I have to find the right spot to do it. And I think that's how it's done. Okay. 8:52. I won't be able to finish this all up tonight. I had a late start getting some meds, and yeah. So here's what I'll try to do. In the 8 minutes remaining, I'm gonna see if this bonus puzzle works. I do gotta go down and get some food ordered with my fam. My wife just got done with a pretty dramatic dental visit, kind of emergency dentistry, so we gotta order her food. It's whatever she wants to eat, and that's what we're gonna get. Yeah, this one we'll have to finish up tomorrow. But let me see if I can get the... you know what? I also have to make... I gotta make the puzzle too. I mean the thing that makes it so you can go get the bonus. The present. Okay, so let's do upstairs. Let's do something a little bit nicer. We'll do Next one where he jumps down there. Okay, then I fling the other way. I think I might have missed the opportunity. Other way. Yes. Okay. Got it. Look at that. If I want to, I can get some guys trapped there too. Alright. That's a stream. I'll finish the rest of this tomorrow night. Stopping the stream!